All right, now, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's I bring it every day. And please like, share, and subscribe. And enjoy the show. Hello. So thanks for coming in. Oh boy, we're getting close to the holidays. Can't believe it. It's a crazy. But anyway, welcome, welcome. I'm going to say thank you to Trending Live for sharing this out. Really appreciate it. It's amazing. All right, let's see if we got some comments here. So anyway, today we're going to be making some cornbread. And I thought of doing a full meal and I thought, no, I'm going to do some side things. And I'm going to probably do a couple of side things over the next few days. So we'll start with that. And oh, we got Chris Gilbert. Good evening. All right. Hi. Hello, I bring it. I hope you're well. I sure enjoyed you sing the other day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got to get back into it. It's crazy how you get rusty. Doesn't take long, which is very scary. All right. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. So how are you doing? And do you have any big plans for the holidays? Because that's kind of what I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And then also we're going to talk a little bit about trying to get your kitchen straight for the holidays, for cooking, because there's so many little things that you have to think about. And one of which is really like cleaning everything. Because, turkey in any kind of meat, always presents potential for problems. So you just want to make sure your hands are clean. You got to clean that sink out after all that meat goes in there. But I decided to make cornbread because it's one of those sides. There's two things that you can do with cornbread for the holidays. And it just occurred to me that you can actually do, you can use cornbread, just use it as a side. You can also do cornbread and add it to the regular stuffing. So I was like, oh, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is, so the thing that I don't know if people are aware, but cornbread can be sweet or savory. So I'm going to do the sweet cornbread because I feel like that's what I want. This isn't the best for you. So I'm going to warn everybody, if you have any problems with sugar or sugar intolerance, this may not be for you, but you can do the savory cornbread without the sugar. And then it's not as exciting, but I figure I'm going to try this. I found this recipe a couple days back that actually uses sugar and honey. I mean, yeah, which is interesting. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this. Fingers crossed. I've never done it before. Oh, there we go. Mr. B. Yes. Yummy hot cornbread with lots of butter. Yes. Because it was funny. I have one of my YouTube friends yesterday made stuffing, and that's what really got me thinking about this cornbread. And they were using stovetop stuffing, which I thought was hilarious, and they were just eating it straight out of the bowl, which I thought was funny. But I'm one of those carb people where I could probably just eat stuffing and be good to go, and wouldn't even need the rest of the meal, which is not so good. Oh, speak of the devil. I was telling on you, Scott. So controversial cruise. Yes, I was. Yeah, you were eating that stovetop stuffing out of the bowl, and I said, "Oh man, in my younger days, I could have done the same." Yeah. So you so that's why so one of the things that I wanted to make was, oh, sorry, let me get this. Yeah. One of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to get the stuffing. And then I was going to make stuffing. And then I said, no, I'm going to leave that alone. But one of the things that you can add to the stuffing is cornbread. And that actually comes out really good. So I don't know if anybody's ever tried it. Let me know. But my grandmother used to do that. Yeah. Yes, stuffing king. Oh, it's in the box. Yeah. Okay. Just got off work. Okay, well, thanks for coming in. I know it's hard. Yeah, we were running around too. I just barely got home as well. But what I will do is we'll talk about the recipe a little bit. I'm sort of combining recipes, so this may be a little bit bizarro. But the basic recipe for cornbread is you do 1 cup of cornmeal, and I like the fine ground stuff. Actually, wipe that in there. Put no in here because it needs to be prepared. I didn't do that. Yes. Yep. So then you have 1 cup of flour. So one more time. Let me say it again. So 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk. Everything's like a cup. You see there's a you have a half a cup of butter, but it's half a cup of butter basically. And then now where it gets interesting is the sugar. So you have to decide. So I saw a recipe that used honey inside the cornbread, and then they used a little bit of white sugar. And then you do, some baking soda, baking powder. This other recipe recommended 1 egg, and then what am I missing? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's see the milk. Yeah, and then you basically put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients in a bowl, stir it, and you want to prepare your pan. You can grease it. So we have this, we use butter. So Mr. I Bring It helped me do that, which is wonderful. So we're greasing the bowl, and then you cook it for about 45 minutes. So this is why I started just a skosh early, but I'm still going to be late. But it's okay if you guys, we'll hang out and we'll see how it goes. Woo! All right now. So there it is. Let me see. I saw somebody else. Backlash. Hello. Good to see you. Awesome. Oh, and there's Rich. Hello. Happy holidays. Yes, it's that time. So this is why, because anyway, so I saw Controversial Cruising eating the stovetop yesterday, and I had to laugh because I thought it was hilarious. But it got me thinking about the stuffing. So like I said, you can make this either sweet or savory. So I'm going to do the sweet way today because that's kind of what I want. And one of my favorite places to get cornbread, believe it or not, is Boston Market, which is probably closed. We loved it. We really, we enjoyed, didn't we enjoy Boston Market? Okay, so right now I've got a bowl. I'm going to put the cornmeal in. So this is a cup. This is a cup of flour. I have a half a teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda. So we're going to do both. So I'm putting that in there. Now, I used a 1/4 cup of sugar. You can use less, or you can use honey. And they basically say, honey, you're supposed to use about 2/3 to what you would normally put in. So I don't know. I'm going to put a little less sugar in here, but we'll see what happens. And then you beat the egg, add the milk and the butter, and then you're done. So anyway, so this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to do this. So now, the only thing I forgot to do, which is terrible, just to melt this a little bit more, my butter. I have to melt this just a tad more. And then we'll put it together and put it in the oven. So, and that's it. That's cornbread. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So I would just suggest, and this is what I was going to, and the reason that Scott got me thinking about all of this, we've been talking about trying to do healthier choices for food items. So the thing is, believe it or not, stuffing is actually pretty easy to make. And, and so I don't want to beat you up for having the stovetop, but actually stuffing's only about 7 ingredients, 6. It's really not too bad. It's mostly seasoning, and it's like whatever you want to do. But, we can talk a little bit about that. But I just want you to try to make your own because there's a whole lot less crazy ingredients in there. So anyway, because Scott, I just wanted to tease you. We went to Ollie's last year. Ollie's is the little closeout store in the area. And they had you see this thing? 75% off of stovetop. And I bought this. I think I used one. This has 2 envelopes in it. And I used it last year because I was like running out of time and I wanted some stuffing. But then I looked at the ingredients and I went, ooh, there's a lot going on in these. And this is the reason why I'm trying to inspire people to cook more at home. Sorry, I'm laughing. to try to do this yourself, even though it takes extra time. But anyway, so I'm going to have Mr. I Bring It read these ingredients. Just see if there's anything weird on there. I don't think it's not too crazy. And I'm going to melt my butter just a little bit more, but just let me know what you think.
All right. It's got enriched wheat flour.
Yep.
Wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron.
Reduced iron.
Famine?
I don't even know what that is. Yeah.
Mono Nitrate, vitamin B1,
Yes.
riboflavin,
Yep.
vitamin B2, floric acid, high
Yes.
fructose corn syrup,
Ooh.
the big offender. Onion salt contains less than 2% of hydrolyzed soy protein. Cooked turkey.
There's turkey in there?
Apparently.
Wow.
You're getting some extra turkey in there.
That's cool.
Yeast.
Okay.
Yeah. Some other stuff I can't pronounce. Soybean oil,
right.
Celery, parsley, potassium chloride, spice sugar, caramel.
There's caramel in there?
Apparently.
Caramel color?
Sugar caramel.
Oh, wow. There is sugar in there. Okay.
Color maltodextrin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turkey broth, turmeric.
Turmeric. Oh, that's probably why it's good.
Wow.
Okay. I like the taste of turmeric.
Sodium. Like I said,
He can't read that. Okay, so he's having trouble with the ingredients. So this is my point. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm blending all the dry ingredients.
If you need a chemistry degree to read some of this stuff, you probably shouldn't read it.
Yeah, that's the problem. So let me grab the butter. So that's the little point that I wanted to make to you guys. You just want to make sure that you, like, we love you and we don't want you to get sick from all these weird ingredients. And that's the reason why I'm trying to, that's the evil plan of the channel, is to get people trying to do their own. You know what I'm saying?
And I laughed earlier because Backlash said Ollie's has good yarn sometimes.
They do.
They
oh,
do.
can I tell you what they have?
We know.
Oh, we know. It's so tragic. Like, Ollie's is killing me right now because they're back to their blanket yarn, which I enjoy. I used to hate that stuff. But anyway, beating the egg.
Susan says Bell seasoning is the key to good stuffing.
Oh, yes. Now, she turned me on to that. I've never heard of that. Yeah. And also Stephanie, and I can't think of her full channel name.
She also said just use bread cubes for stuffing.
Yeah, that's what you use. Yeah, all you have to do is get breadcrumbs. And you can buy breadcrumbs, or you can, what's the word I'm trying to say? You can buy them or you can make them yourself. Now, I'll tell you a really sad story that happened the one year. So I'm going to take the butter. I'm going to put this in here. I should have put my overhead thing on, but we'll see what happens. But I'm going to mix this up and then I'll show you. So,
good fishing. And
good fishing.
Bait. Yeah, fishing bait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You say good fishing bait?
Yeah, there's a.
Stovetop stuffing?
No,
wow.
No, there's a good fishing bait.
Let me see if I can pull this down a little bit. Woo!
Yeah, I think I bought a rod from them one time.
Who was that?
Backlash.
No, from whom?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Oh, Ollie's. Okay. I was wondering. Okay, sorry, I lost track on the situation. All right, so there's the butter.
Lydia's in.
Oh, hey, Lydia. So we'll put the egg in, and then we're gonna throw this in the oven because this is gonna take a while. And this is the reason why I wanted to get started just a little bit early. See, this is the sad part of cooking. Cooking live is fun, but there's some, the timing of everything is tough. So there's the wet ingredients. Let me see there. That butter looked good. And I like how Mr. B. And how are you doing, Mr. B? Yeah, sorry about Ronnie. I heard. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, then I'm gonna just put the milk. Now you can use buttermilk. One thing that you can put in here, you can put buttermilk in here. You can use regular milk. I'm just using regular milk, but it's really up to you, whatever you feel like. And this is going to be very, very moist. I can already tell. My husband's good. Look. So anyway, let's see. Anything? Doing good, sugar. Thank you. Yeah. I'll tell you, this is very, very moist. I'm thinking I may have to put a little less milk in here because it's already it's not supposed to be this sloopy. So we'll see what happens. And I don't know if you can see that. It's gorgeous though. This is going to be moist. It's going to be good.
Yeah. Sorry. Susan says Johnstown sausage is a must in stuffing.
Oh yes. Now now one of my friends did the sausage stuffing. I've never done that. And have you done oyster stuffing? That's the other one. Stuffing. People do oyster stuffing. And I don't know if anybody's ever done that. But yeah. Now see, sausage sounds really good. Now see, I think if and you know what'd be really good. And I was just thinking andouille. Do you know andouille would be in there? They would be a little hot.
Granny D is in. Said howdy.
Oh, thank you for coming, Granny D. Yeah, today was a really we barely got home again.
Yeah.
I didn't make anybody's live stream. It's very tragic.
Rich says butter is your friend. Yes,
Butter is your friend. All right, so I'm going to put just a squoosh. This is my official of honey. I'm going to put this in here. And they say I'm going to put like, it's about a quarter cup.
Susan says she saw the Burnett blanket yarn.
Yes, that's
on it, even though she had a 15% coupon.
I know. Oh,
yeah,
it's so tragic. Yeah, we go in there and we're just like,
Well, she's got 4 skeins of the Burnett blank mystery bags.
They have mystery bags?
Apparently, it's yarn from MM mystery bags.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I forget. I never buy them. I should.
And she's never used seafood and stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Well, no, you know what's funny? The little more sugar.
Now Scott said oyster stuffing. What in the shell?
Yeah. So no, you take it out of the shell. So what you do is this is what it is.
Hey,
so hey, Granny D. Well, they all passed away now, but I had old relatives. And when I say old, I meant like they were all in their 90s and 100. We had some 100-year-old people. And the basic thing that happened with these people is they decided to they ate like weird stuff. You know, people from the early 1900s ate what I would call kind of, they just ate differently than we eat, right? So what they did was, and look at this, it's nice and, it's nice and smooth. I'm going to scrape it out, but I just wanted to show you this here. So this may be too small for this. It's supposed to use an 8-inch pan. I think this is 8 inches. It might be 9, but I'm just going to put it in there. So we're gonna cook this till it's done. What are you laughing at? I see you laughing.
Controversial. They ate real food.
They did eat real food.
Yes, I said it.
Oh yeah. So no. So what I was gonna say is, so because we were landlocked in Pittsburgh, we were in Pittsburgh. So my cousins, she was like my third cousin. She was still my cousin, but it was like weird. Yeah, I didn't know what to call her. She was, you know what I mean? But anyway, what she did was she just got a can of I'm gonna say sardines, oysters. They used to come in cans. So she would buy a can of oysters and she said, "You want to help me put those in?" And I said, "So what do you do?" She goes, "Just throw them in." Like you drain the oil. And I think she cut them just a few. And so they were little discs or whatever, but they were not fishy. And I thought the point of having an oyster was to have it fishy. Like that was, because they're kind of fishy, when you eat them raw. Like I've done that before. I'm surprised I'm still alive, but yeah, I did that back in the day. So anyway, so here's the cornbread or cornmeal. So this is it. Cornbread, I'm sorry. So it's done. So now I'm going to put it in the oven and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. And then that's it.
Laura's Block Ministries.
Hey, hello. So it's in the oven. All right. So now I got to clean up my mess. See, this live cooking is it's a lot. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, but one thing I will show you. Let me go back up again. Hello. All right. So that's it. So right now it is 6:12. So at about 6:45. Can you set an alarm for me? You can do it on that one. And then we'll go from there. So that's cornbread. So fingers crossed. This should be pretty good. It was nice and moist. So I figure I'm going to stop it right there. I have more milk I could have put in there, but I said, I think they always say you wanted a little bit of crumble in there, but there's no crumble in that. So this is going to be almost cake-like actually. But anyway, so getting back to my cousins, my one cousin was born in 1898.
47.
Yeah, about 45 minutes. It may even be shorter, but I'll just go by my nose. Usually the nose will tell me when it's done. And that's how I bake. You're supposed to bake like a certain time. But the one thing I noticed is that, normally you have to sort of go by if you start to smell the cookie or smell the whatever it is you're making, it's really close to being done. That's my little tip. But anyway, good to see you. Let's see. They ate real food. Yes, I said it. I love it. Hey, Laura, good to see you. We got TWP popcorn. What's popping? So we got some new members. We got TWP popcorn. I saw Scott, controversial cruising. Let's see who else. Nana Michelle, and then there's two more. But anyway, Mrs. High gifted the membership. So thank you wherever you are, Mrs. High.
I didn't see Nana Michelle in here.
Well, no, she was one of the people. I have to go look at my phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going by memory, which my memory is like today. Yeah. So anyway, but good to see you. But welcome to the channel for the month. Hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, so there's that. All right. So let's see, protein and stuffing. Oh, from canned fish, I guess. Yes. So, because like I said, we were landlocked. So we had the worst seafood, ever. It was so disgusting, in my opinion. It wasn't disgusting. It just wasn't good. Yeah. So there's that. So I always say, like, just if you got fresh oysters, I bet it would be much better. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for the emojis, TWP popcorn. So anyway, I gotta watch. My hands are like sticky, so I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll get this out of the way. But then we'll talk a little bit about the food news. So what have you guys heard in the news? Let's start with you guys. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna bend over, so I hate doing that. So I'm gonna not show you my buns. I'm gonna wash my hands. So what have you heard this week in the news? Yeah. Because there's still a lot of food in the news this week. I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's been very interesting. It's been like for a year now. Like I'm kind of getting sick of the news. But anyway,
bad news.
It's never good news.
See, because I don't read the food news.
Yeah, don't read the food news.
Sometimes you shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes you gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta I don't know. Let me come closer here. All right, so we'll hang. All right, so let me put this back. All right, here we go. Yeah, so the food news this week in the news, there's been a few things. You don't I like that. I don't read the food. That's good. So here's the thing, you guys. There have been a lot of recalls. I don't even want to talk about them, but because it's like just the main thing is, they say allegedly, is to keep your hands clean. Keep your surfaces clean. Don't cross-contaminate the meat with the veggies and things like that. And if you have any of these things that get recalled, throw them in the trash and then clean your refrigerator out, which is very interesting. I was not aware of that because actually some of that stuff can spread. And those are just some of the tips because we are going to be having those eating holidays. Yes. Let's see. Most of our food is not allowed in other countries because of all the poison. Let me put that up on the screen. Yes. Yes, that is correct. So you heard my husband read the stovetop stuffing. That was crazy. That one is not it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was. But there's other ones that are kind of crazy. And I'm going to say, and some of the other thing that I'm going to do, I hope, no, at this point, no, I'm not aware of any. Thank you, Suzanne. That's true. I'm not aware of any. So far. So knock on wood, that's great. But just like I said, keep your ears and eyes open in the news because they come on, they come on the, online and in the news and things like that. So, but the good thing is, make sure you wash those, veggies. And the one thing that they say to do is just make sure that you wash them, in cold water. Wash them as much as you can, dry them off with a paper towel and keep it moving. Yeah. And that's about all you can do. Yep. Let's see. Oh, yes. There we go. I like this. Yes. Turkey is cheap. So you saw turkey at 69 cents a pound, Mr. B. Okay. I like that. And I think we paid how much? No, we got a free turkey. Yeah. What happened was, we went to this store. We went shopping with our daughters and we said, oh, we needed like a couple of things to pick up. Well, don't you know we spent enough to get a free turkey, which is really crazy. Yeah. I don't even know how big that turkey is. I just threw it in the freezer. Yeah. Oh, limit 2. Oh, okay. LOL. That's funny. Well, there's crazy people that would buy more. Yeah. We found that we have such a small, my husband has a small appetite. My appetite's kind of smallish too. And so for us, like a big turkey or 2 turkeys is not, what's that called? Diminishing marginal returns. If you guys remember economics, that does not help us at all. Yeah. But that is funny. Yeah. So, but the good thing is, turkey. Oh, one other little tip I want to just let people know is that if you have those frozen turkeys, they take almost 3 days to thaw in the refrigerator. Make sure you thaw them. Give yourself plenty of time. The last time I had a frozen turkey, it was not thawed out on the second day. And I couldn't believe it. I said, oh no. So it's a good thing that we didn't fry a turkey, because the reason that these turkeys catch fire on the news is because there's always a little bit of like an ice cube in there. So just be careful with those turkeys. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, so Mr. B only likes the dark meat on a turkey anyway. White is too dry. That sounds very racist. I'm kidding. Sorry. Stop. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, well, I know. And one of the things that you can get. I saw this sketch on something and they were talking about that. And we were just like, what the heck? They were like, I like the dark meat. And I was like, oh my God. But anyway, so it's not creepy at all. Okay. Oh, Brian's here. Hey. Hi, Brian. I know. Congrats. So Brian just hit the 700. What? Congratulations. Good to see. Oh, he's saying hi to Nightbot. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in. Yeah, he was playing. I saw you playing today, but I don't know. Did I put a comment in there? I cannot remember. He was playing drums, online earlier, and then Bryant sings with the Zap Band. Are you still with the Zap Band? You gotta tell us. Yeah, that's cool. So he's like really in the music industry. That's pretty cool. Yes. Check him out with his keyboard. All right. Well, congratulations and thanks for coming in. Yeah. So everybody saying hi. And then sounds like some Match Game Friday night ridiculousness. Well. Yes. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to be known as the politically incorrect turkey guy. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah. No, I saw, like I said, I've been watching these weird memes and stuff on Instagram, and I'm like hooked. I can't look away. And so somebody said something like that last night. They were talking about, and then after they were talking about the dark meat, they were like, "Are you really talking about turkey?" And I thought, yeah, I don't know, kind of went somewhere. Anyway, so no dried turkey. That's what Rich is saying. My grandmother's secret: don't use butter. Oh, wow. Slather it with mayo. It works. Okay. We like these tips. That is amazing. Okay, now. Yeah. But I do want to show you one thing that you can do also yourself, that even though I know people don't really think about doing this, but we were in one of the stores today and they had, these are cranberries. These are fresh cranberries. You see that? And I still have them in here. I haven't decided when I'm going to make these, but these are fresh cranberries. And all you have to do is throw these in a saucepan, cover it with orange juice, and cook them until they kind of pop or explode. Not explode, but like they sort of soften up. And as soon as they're soft, that's your cranberry. And this actually has real cranberry in it. Now you can add a little sugar. Hopefully you won't, but you can add sugar in there. And these are great. And these were 89 cents or 99 cents today. And this is how many ounces? You might need 2 of these if you have a big family. This is 12 ounces. And these came from Wisconsin. Yeah. So anyway, so that you can make some cranberry sauce that way. Yeah. And these look pretty good. I don't know if you can see them in there, but yeah, they're looking pretty good. Yeah. So there's that. So these are just some of the things that we saw this week. But yeah, the turkeys were cheap. I think they were like 89 cents or something there. And then I think we were a little higher than you, Mr. B. Yes. Oh, okay. Now man, you guys are eating well. See, these are ideas I just never came up with. So you love to put cranberry sauce on my pork roast when I put it in the crock pot. Ooh, that sounds really good. Okay. I like it. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. And what's Suzanne say? I got those berries yesterday. Oh, the green beans too. So there you go. And these are 2 good things that you can make. And you can just throw these in a baking dish, throw them in the oven. This one you can do on the stove, but the green beans, you can just put them in the oven and cook them. You could actually cook them that way. Season them, cook them. Got to have butter, make sure you wash them real well. And then those are 2 things that you can shove in the oven and it's not going to, you don't have to babysit. You know what I mean? These really cook. I think these take about 5 minutes or 6 minutes, real quick. So that's the one thing. And the green beans take probably like 20 minutes. So that's 2 of your sides done. Now I'll have to take a look at these TWP popcorn. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at the memes? Or are you laughing at my cranberries? What's going on? But yeah, they're good. So I don't know if here's the thing. Like I was never a fan of the cranberry stuff in the, what's it called? In the can. Like I always thought that was weird. And I never ate it because it was nasty. But I think I got this thing from Martha Stewart. Like she's the one that said, it's so easy to make your own cranberry sauce. And I was like, okay, Martha, I see you. And it was. And I actually tried it. And the kids ate it. It was okay. Yeah. But see, I'm not doing, like I saw this woman who like threw a turkey. I don't know. She threw something in a crock pot and all the potatoes and everything. It was just weird. The potatoes and the stuffing and the green beans. I don't know. I'm not doing that. So there's that. Yes. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to show you. Just, like I say, always do your research. And then always, like I said, always just look out for the freshest ingredients that you can find. And that'll help you out. All right. I'm going to bend over and take a look. Oh, Mr. B, let's see. What's he saying? What's he saying? Let's see. Now, if you use canned, put some heavy cream. Oh my God. And a bit of white wine, it makes a great sauce. Well, okay.
It'll get you drunk.
It'll get you drunk. No, it will not. It'll cook up. That sounds good though. My husband cannot be taken anywhere. So anyway, there's that. Let's see. Rich says, my sister-in-law is hilarious. She is in charge of the cranberry sauce. She comes over with 12 cans. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know what's in that stuff because there's kind of some kind of gelatin. See, I'm not a fan of the Jell-O or the gelatin. That's what scares me about cranberry sauce. So this way, like I avoid all the gelatin, but that's hilarious that she does 12 cans. See, that's the lazy potluck person. Oh, Mr. B saying, LOL, not that much. No, I know it cooks off. But that's the thing that's like really funny, But we always just sort of joke about that. Oh yeah, you can tell them your situation. You want to tell them about that pasta? that vodka pasta.
Oh
yeah.
Which restaurant was that?
I don't even remember. That was so weird. That was a weird.
Oh my God, I can't remember the name of that place. Anyway, I had this ravioli lobster with the vodka sauce, and for some reason it was a little cold when I got it. And I'm like, hey, this is kind of cold. This is supposed to be cold, and they're like, no, we'll take it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on that.
And for whatever reason, when I got it back, after like several bites, I passed Kelli the keys. I'm like, I don't think I can drive after this. because it looks like they just doused it. Like, yeah. I bet you they were waiting to see how I was going to be walking when I left the restaurant.
Yeah, he had vodka. We had vodka. Penny vodka.
Oh,
I don't even remember
I
what
had
it
a
was.
lobster ravioli, but
I thought it had vodka sauce though.
yeah, it was a
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That was weird. Yeah. Oh, I gotta say hi to the Instagram people. Hold on. Keep talking.
I would have gotten pulled over.
Yes.
And I wouldn't be lying if I said, "Were you drinking tonight?" No.
Yeah.
No, I was not, officer.
Yes, there it is. Yes, that's what Scott says. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say hi. There's Ola Joe. Hello, Ola Joe is in the Instagram. Good to see you. Yes, I have a roast in the oven. Oh, she has a roast in the oven. Good for her. Let's see. Cornbread's one of her faves. She's done both. So the sweet and savory. Thank you for the okay. And then the honey cornbread is so tasty. Oh wow. And then Freelancer Johns. Okay, good to see you. Thanks for joining in. All right. Just want to. I forgot about Instagram. Yikes! Got to make sure I say hi to them. But anyway, you put this over here. Yeah. Oh, here I need those. Yes. Okay. So now.
Yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to. So you get a toothpick, and that's how you test it to make sure it's done. I think it's almost done. It's smelling pretty good. So I just got to make sure that it's done. And then we'll talk a little bit about. But thank you guys so much for coming. This is pretty funny. Oh no, Rich worked for Ocean Spray. It's not bad stuff. Okay. Wow.
Mm.
That's like, is that in New Jersey? I'm just being nosy now. Let's see. That's pretty cool. Okay, good to know. Because I was wondering if that stuff was any good. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. All right, let me check it real quick. Gotta bend over again. It's not pretty when you do this. Oh, it's looking good. So Ola Joe, well, thanks for coming in. This is awesome. All right now.
Yeah, Mr. B says, I love to cook. That's why I try so many of your recipes. Your chicken and dumplings are still his favorite.
Oh, I love chicken and dumplings. Oh, this is not ready. Okay, we'll keep going. I just like to check.
Oh, Ocean Spray. That's right. They're in New Jersey.
They are in New Jersey, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
And Rich is a pipe fitter by trade.
Ah, pretty cool. Yeah, New Jersey. Pretty cool. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, Mr. B, yeah, so he loves to cook. All right, good. So are you getting bigger like me? We're trying not to get bigger, but it's kind of scary. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
It's, it's when you get big and it's mostly chemicals and
Yeah. But we're really trying hard to, to be somewhat healthy, but it's not easy, and a lot of people don't want to eat healthy. At least that's what I'm finding. I think a lot of people, I don't know, like, I think people want the easy way out, but I still say you got to fight for it, because there's so much, you're past the point of no return. I understand. I know it's really hard. But like I said, I know I got to get on there. Like there's a couple of the YouTube people I follow, and they're all like doing burpees and all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, but they're all like getting thinner. Like they're not getting bigger. They're getting smaller. So I said, oh, maybe that's what I better do. I better get on those burpees. Yes. And then Rich is saying, let's see, Mr. B said, I'm going to put that on the screen because that's funny. You're past the point of no return. I remember that song. And let's see. The best food is home cooked. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Yeah. And Suzanne saying, let's see. Boom. Salt, sugar, and fat are addictive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's the sugar. And, like I said, I had the rant, about the high fructose. It's hard to run from it. But, at home, if you make your own stuff, you can sort of hide from some of that. As long as you stay away from the, was there high fructose corn syrup in that pasta? And there was in that stuffing. See, it was in the stovetop. So I just pulled that out just to kind of see like what was going on with that.
That last bit of stuff in the ingredient was.
It was hard to pronounce, right?
Well, there was a lot of in between, like after the turkey broth and the turmeric, and then.
Yeah. Oh.
Silicone dioxide.
Yeah, that's like I forget what that does.
Anti-caking agent.
Anti-caking, that's it.
Natural flavor with BHA and BHT and rosemary extract
Okay.
as preservative.
As dried. Well, it is what it, yeah, it's kind of tough. So Mr. B said it's the exercise. He cooks healthy. It's the exercise I bump heads with. Yes, I understand. Anti-caking. Yeah, that's what Scott said. Yep. Thank you. Boy, your guys are good. Oh yeah, and then yep, Suzanne said there's usually sugar in commercial breads.
Mm-hmm.
So the other day we used the bread maker, and we showed our kids how to. Now the bread maker is kind of I don't know how you feel about it. I like the bread maker because you don't have to knead the dough, because half the issue with bread is trying to get the right consistency with the dough. So the machine does it for you. So I really like it for that reason. Then I don't have to put my hands in there, which I even like better, But and then you can see the whole thing is you have to put sugar in if you have yeast, because and this is where I learned this on another channel. There are a couple of PhDs and physicians that are on, and they talk about, sugar kind of leads to like the obesity, which leads to the diabetes, which lead, the type 2, all the on and on and on. And they were saying that yeast, so the reason that yeast grows is it feeds off of sugar. So like if you have I don't know how to say this. there's some physical ailments that are kind of due to too much sugar. And one of them are yeast situations, where you can find them in other places. And they all feed off on sugar. Yeah, and that's what, yep. And the yeast needs sugar to bloom. So that's why they put the sugar in the bread. Yeah. Long convoluted thing. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. And Rich likes the bread maker. He's saying it's great appliance. Let's see. Mr. B is saying, we have a bread maker, but I still prefer the old bread pans. To me, the flavor. Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that. See, I'm curious about that because I haven't done bread, the hard way lately. So I'm going to bend over and see here. Oh, this is looking good. How much time do we have on the timer?
22 minutes.
Oh, 22 minutes. It's very brown right now. It's looking very golden. That's the only reason, and I can sort of smell it. So I'm like, let me just check it. But yes. So that's the big thing, so this is why, in the body, you might have yeast problems is because, you might be consuming too much sugar. So it's very interesting, but that's how yeast works with the bread. Yeah. So it's really hard to get around not putting sugar with a yeast bread. You know what I mean? Ooh, this is looking good. Oh, it's done. I knew it. Very, very close. Let me push this back a little bit.
Should we just kill the timer?
Yeah, you can kill I knew, because this seemed like it was a small amount, and I knew it was going to be done. Put that down here. I'm going to hit stop. Yeah, it's done. So how long was that? 25 minutes? 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't long. Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to let this cool for a second, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I have to get my better pads.
Oh.
Do you have one right there? I think there's one right there.
Mm-hmm.
But there it is. Yeah, hold on. Let me put this down. Yeah, it's very warm. Woo! I'm dying. Ah, hot, hot, hot. But this is great. So it's done. So like I say, if you do this savory, there it is. Cheese. This is for the thumbnail. Cheese. So there's the cornbread. And so what you do is you anytime you do a cake, anything that's cakey, is you just make sure that it comes out clean on the toothpick. So that's it. We're done. Look at that. I know, right? Yeah, and I sort of go by the smell. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm gonna let this cool. Maybe we'll have Mr. I bring it. Take a bite. Mm-hmm.
Some coffee with that.
Oh, maybe we'll do that later. Yeah, this is good though. But I grease the pan, and you could put parchment paper in here. I'm just taking the what is this called? Toothpick. Just going around the edge. And this is releasing. This is looking pretty good.
Let it cool down. Don't rush it. Like said.
Yeah, yeah. But it's looking good. So one more time, I'll show you. This is like amazing. Yeah. So now if you're having people over, you need to make this times like 3 or 4. If you put this in with your stuffing, I don't even know how much my grandmother made. She would just make a big pan of it and then just throw it in there and crumble it up and then proceed with the stuffing. And but she would do it, savory, so not sweet. But this would be a good dessert. And some people take honey and put that on there. Yeah. Looks yummy. Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, I will not rush. Thanks, Rich. Oh, here we go. Oh, Suzanne said, very easy and good, no knead bread recipe on the King Arthur bread flour. I have not seen that in a while. Have you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've not. See, we really did cut back on the bread for a while. Yeah, we were like,
we like bread.
We enjoy it. Yes, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. Mr. B has his butter knife ready. I missed that. Yes, and it looks yummy. All right now. And then, we got some emojis. Oops, hold on. All right. Here we go. Yes. Don't cover it with plastic condensed. Oh, I will not. Yeah, I know. I hate that. See, we're lucky we don't have pets, so we could leave this on the counter. We'd be good. But I know, like, when we had a dog, oh, man.
Yeah, that fool was.
Oh, that was bad. I couldn't leave anything. Never thought about the honey in it, but got to try it. Yeah, so the one thing that the people say is, you want to get honey that's local to you. It's good for your allergies and stuff. But honey is a good sugar substitute, and it's natural, you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I wanted to actually try it. Now, white sugar, most of us have been eating this forever. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's not the worst thing for you, but it's not the best thing for you. And the thing is, the honey is more natural, than the substitute, the other substitutes. You could probably use agave, although I'm not a fan of that because I think that does spike blood sugar also, right? Yeah. Oh, so what was the other thing? One more thing. What was I thinking about? I don't know. My brain's like going bad. Let me see. I'm going to take a look at Instagram real quick. And we have Odom's Homestead. Hello. And Nina. Nina Linder's Crochet and Coffee. We need some coffee. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So that's the main thing that we wanted to talk about today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a couple more links. I didn't get a chance to put these in the description, but the main thing, if you want to, and I'm gonna like leave the. I want to wish everybody, a happy Thanksgiving. If I don't see you, I'll probably be around a couple of days before Thanksgiving. But I just wanted to sort of give you one little thing that we can do. I'm going to do a little bit of baking. I'm going to probably just pop up and do something. Because the thing is, you do better for yourself if you bake your own stuff. And I know it's a pain in the tushy. But a couple of weeks ago, I did the pumpkin pie. Because I had pumpkin, and processing that, if you go back a couple of weeks, it's a pain in the neck. And I think I say that about 4 times, but it was really, really tasty, the pumpkin pie. And, but, or you can do sweet potato pie, but it's basically, you do the same thing, just substituting. And, you just roast the sweet potato and or you can cut them up and do it the hard way. But I think roasting the pumpkin or the sweet potato was really, really easy. And it came out really, really nice and smooth. And then you sort of have to process it in a food processor, somehow like that. But let's see. I want to just thank all the members. Let me thank the members on the channel. So we got Controversial Cruising. Hey, Scott. Nana Michelle Crochets. Thank you. Official Jamia. There we go. TWP Popcorn. He's here. Hey, you get Breeze Omega, and then Kitty Cat's Knit Place. That's a Mimi Cat Do. Check her out. Dawn Yarn Doll, MOBS Place, and more. Yeah, she changed her name. Dinky Crafts Jennifer. # VOM. Michelle Schlepper. Bonnie's Corner, Donya's Stroke Talk, Carol's Crazy Crochet, Michi's Crochet, Fresh and Fire. Let me see. I want to make sure I always say their name wrong. Fresh and Fire. Let me make sure I got it right. They have a long one. Hold on. Fresh and Fire Backyard Living. Woo, that's hard. That's a long one. We got Mindfully Crocheted, Sunflowers Crochet Creations, Not the End Crochet, and Knit Pearl and Squirrel with Granny D. Yay, Granny D. Thompson. So thank you all for supporting the channel. And actually, thank everyone for coming to the channel. But I want to just give a special shout out to the members. And then also a shout out to Mrs. High for gifting some memberships. And let's see, Little Treasures by Nancy for some super chatting that she did a couple weeks ago. And then Rich also. Yeah. So it's been a good, couple of months. Yes. Uh-oh. Hold on, what does he say? You better make some of that cornbread for Santa. Well, yeah, we might. Mr. V said, well, Kelly, you did it again. Time for me to get my grub and go now. Thank you. Now, are you coming on tonight, Mr. B? I can't remember. No, you do Thursday. I know you do Thursday, but maybe. Let me know if you're coming on. But that's really cool. But anyway, I just want to say, thank you to everybody for coming in. And then, like I said, check out foodsafety.gov. That's part of the, and then they talk a little bit about the, like food handling, food preparation, the best way to do that and on their main page. And then all the government websites do some recall, stuff. So I don't want to to get people worked up on that this week, but, just keep that in mind. Keep your ears to the news. Because, some of these recalls are, keep coming out. And then also, if you go to recalls.gov, it covers cars, cosmetics, drugs, things like that, in addition to the food and other things. So just being aware. Oh, Saturday night. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Oh, so you're doing Saturday. See, I knew you were doing Thursday too. So Saturday nights, 10 p.m. Central. And if anybody has any announcements, yeah, let me know. Let's see. Yes. So let's see. And then I think so tomorrow, if the weather, we actually got snow today. And we're just like, oh, great, snow. So there's a fiber show not too far. So I'm going to pop in there and see what's cooking and see what I can find out over there. I haven't been to a show in a little while, so we'll see, And that's the only other little announcement that I have for this weekend. But I'll be popping up, and I'm gonna show some of the cookies and things like that. So if you have any requests, let me know. And I have a couple of things that I was working on, some of the Christmas things that I normally do. And but I'm just saying, like, you can, in moderation, you can have a few sweets, but not too much, right? Yes. It's say Rich is nearby. Yep. Oh, you had a little flaky. Right. We had a little flaky. Right. Whatever that was. It was weird because it was almost at freezing, right? It was about 35 degrees. So we were like, oh, no. I hope it doesn't get slippery. Yeah. Okay. Live music. Woohoo. All right. Saturday nights. And that's with Pendar, right? Pendar and those guys are on. Pendar and Mrs. High. And then Mr. B said, I do Thursday night too, but it's open chat. Oh, okay. Current events. Gotcha. And then let's see, not Thursday, Tuesday nights is open chat. Okay, so I thought you had some music on Thursday. I'm getting there. I'm going to learn this schedule one day. Oh, does your husband know? Uh-oh, let's see. Mm-hmm. Abe and Johnny Gibbs. Do you know who that is? No, I don't know if he does. Mm-hmm. You got to tell us who that is, Rich. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what we did, though? We had a cheesesteak the other day, which is terrible. But we went to Sheetz, of all places, and it was actually pretty good. Yeah, we were like, oh, my gosh, Sheetz, the convenience store. We were just like, okay. That was kind of cool. Yes. So I don't know. Abe and Johnny Gibb. Oh, well, that name sounds familiar. Oh. They were West Philly carpenters. No. Never heard of them. Oh, you work for them. Okay. See, that name sounds familiar, though. Yeah, my dad was in West Philly for a little bit. Yeah, so maybe that could be why what I'm thinking of.
Oh, in the north.
He was in North Philly, the fun
side of town.
Yes. You and Bill Cosby. Isn't that where he's from? Yeah, Bill Cosby. Yeah, he's from the projects around that area, down by that area, like off of Spring Garden when you first cut in there. I think it's Spring Garden. I don't know. He's from North Philly. Let's see. Mr. B saying, Mr. and Mrs. Bring It, see you soon. Okay, Mr. B, thanks for coming in. Oh, Abe was a minister. Amazing man. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So anyway, but we did it. We made it through. Oops, I forgot to say goodbye to the Instagram people. Let me hold on. Let me say goodbye to them. But anyway, thank you so much on Instagram for hanging out in there. Oh, Nina Linder Crochets is saying I use organic cane sugar when I bake. Okay. Yeah, see, and they are saying that you should do more organic stuff. But it's not hard to find, but you do have to really look for it. I'm finding, like, especially for sugar and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, thanks for sharing. But yeah, so I'm thinking, if I were to make my Thanksgiving dinner today, I would probably just do real basic stuff like mashed potatoes, green beans, the cranberry sauce, the stuffing, and then maybe a pie or two, like maybe a sweet potato pie or a pumpkin pie. And then I think I would leave it at that, like, because I feel like, we always make all this food and nobody eats it. or it's just so much leftovers, So I don't know. But that's kind of what I was thinking, at this point. Like, that's about where I would probably cut it off right there. Yeah. But that's cool. All right. So we did it. But anyway, let me show you one more time. And then we'll say thank you. And let's see. What did oh yes. Let's see. Oh, Rich is saying thank you. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful weekend. You too. And thanks for coming. So anyway, so here's the cornbread, Lydia. This is it. We did it. So I just did cornbread. And you can use this as a side or if you do it savory, you can put it in the stuffing. And it sort of like makes the stuffing more. And then you add those yes. Hey, I learned how to make cornbread tonight. All is good. No, you've not made that before. I can't believe it. Yeah, my new thing is, so we made the cornbread, Lydia. But my like I said, we used to get this from Boston Market whenever they were open. I don't even know if they're still in business, but they used to do this honey cornbread. And I didn't think I would like it, but of course, it's so sugary. Like, what happens? You eat it. So this kind of reminds me. Oh, let me cut you a little piece. Mm-hmm. I forgot to do that. I think it's cool enough now. So let's see me pull this down a little bit here. Yeah. Let me move that over. Ooh, it is warm. Let's see, right is left, left is right. Boom. All right. Oh, this is good. I can already tell. Oh, yes. I forgot to serve. Yeah, this is so bad. Mm-hmm. Got to serve. Hold on. Let me get a little scoop here. It's so hot still, but I'm just going to do this. All right, so there it is. And then I'll show you what it looks like from the side. So anyway, there it is. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, and of course I put it in yellow.
Yellow on yellow?
Yellow on yellow.
Oh, no, I can't see it now.
There you go. But this is it. But this looks good. And it's definitely moist. Like, I just put my hand in there. Let me see if I can get a little closer there. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he likes it. Hey, Mikey, it's good. Okay. So we did it. Woo! There you go. So you never liked cornbread. Oh, man. Now, one other thing that you can do, too, is you can make it hot. So people put jalapeno peppers in, and you could put that as like a side. So a lot of times they eat it with chili with the jalapeno peppers, which I thought was kind of decent. Kind of hit the spot because, chili's always good. But yeah, there's that. All right. So thanks, Suzanne, for coming. I'm going to say thanks to everybody. Thanks, Rich.
Thank you.
Thanks for the support on the channel. Same, Lydia. Let's see. Minister needs a bigger piece. Mr. needs a bigger piece.
Mhm.
There's Jane. Biela, cut me a corner. All right. Oh, I just gave him the corner. But thanks for coming. And Rich said he's never made it. Okay.
So easy.
See, this was easy. See, you saw it. It took me like 3 seconds to put together. But better late than never, right? Yes. Good to see you, Jane. Let's see. I said hi to Jane. Mr. B, thank you for hanging. And let's see, let's go back. We saw Suzanne, I think. Put everybody on the screen one time.
Katrina's in.
Oh, TWP Popcorn, thank you for coming. Oh, hey, Katrina. Good to see you. I'm just saying goodbye to everybody. You got Scott, anti-caking. That's a funny comment. Let's see, we get Suzanne. Yep. And did I get everybody? Mr. B. I'm just going back up. Oh, we got, we said hi to Ola Joe. We have Nina Linder's Crochet on Instagram. Let's see. We have, now I forget the other person. Their name was long. Hold on, I got to make sure I get it right. Oh, Odom's Homestead. Thanks for coming. Freelancer A. Johns joined. Thank you for coming. And Ola Joe over on Instagram. I think I got everybody over there. Let's see. Hopefully I got everybody. I got Suzanne. Got Katrina. Yeah, Mr. B. TWP. Yeah, we said, hey, Laura. There we go. Laura's there. Yep. Knit Pearl Squirrel Granny D. Yes. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That was a yawn. Backlash, Mr. Renee.
Sorry.
We got Lydia. We said hey to Lydia. I'm going back up to the top. You got Rich. Backlash. Also Rich again. Let's see. You got Backlash. And I think that's everybody. I think we got everybody. Oh, we got to say hey to... Oh, we got Chris. There we go. Chris Gilbert. Boom. Uh-oh. Look what just happened. Let me see. Hang on. Let's see. Just because... Rich, did you just do that?
What?
We just got a super chat.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I know, right? I missed it. That just happened. Okay. Thank goodness I didn't miss it. Okay.
No, that literally just happened.
Oh, thank you. All right.
I was like, wait a minute. That wasn't there.
Thanks, Rich. So keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Yes. And there's Katrina. And we got Laura. Oh, Laura's on Facebook. Yay. Sometimes that works. We got Katrina. Yes. And woohoo. Yes. And I love you guys. Oh, you make me laugh and I learn. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. In both places. Wait, hold on. Both places. And Nightbot's behaving today. So this is good. All right. Thank you so much. So you guys, yes. All right. So thanks for the support. We always appreciate it because we know you can be anywhere. So the fact that you hang out here is awesome. Yay. And Beham. Oh my gosh, I forgot Beham. I knew I missed one. Wherever he is. Dr. Beham. Yes. There he is. I knew he missed one. Okay, there we go. I think I got everybody. And if I missed you, it's not because it's because I'm getting old. It's been one of those days, All right, but we did it. All right, so I'm going to say, enjoy the cornbread. Thank you.
Delicious.
We did enjoy it. All right.
Coffee.
Get some coffee. I know I'm going to have a little bit. And I'm going to play out to my buddy Drizzle Stank, wherever you are. We missed you playing your guitar. There we go. And I'm going to say, where's this missing man? Oh, Biella. 3 more corners. Oh, okay. All right now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God. There we go.